Some of the headlines you're waking up to. Wolves will try and tie Gary O'Neill down to a new contract to fend off interest from rival clubs. O'Neill's been mooted for a coaching role at Manchester United, but talkSPORT understands it's highly unlikely he would accept what is effectively a demotion, even if it is a move to Old Trafford. West Ham have also taken note of the work the ex-Hammer O'Neill has done at Wolves and previously at Bournemouth as they consider potential replacements for David Moyes. Harry Kane is coming back to Tottenham, but only for a pre-season friendly. The England captain is set to take part in Bayern Munich's friendly against his old club in North London a week before the new Premier League season.
That.
Yeah?
I like that. So he gets to send off.
Oh, yeah,
that's what I reckon it's for. So he gets to know from the Spurs fans what he's done for the club.
And I'm sure a lot of fans will come out and do that. Exactly.
Yep.
And Aston Villa's Champions League dream could be shattered by the time they get on the pitch. Unai Emery's side currently sit in fourth, but have played more Premier League football than any other side this season. Villa have, they could be shattered. Here we go. Villa have played 387 minutes of extra time this season, which adds up, get this, Gabby, to over 4 more games than anybody else. So this is obviously the introduction that we saw at the start of this season of adding more time.
This is why we've struggled in a few games. That makes sense now.
See. But it's all because we want to see the ball in play.
Of course, yeah. But some of the games, though, like 10 minutes, 9 minutes, it's too much, isn't it? I know you want to keep the ball in play and people are taking their time to take corners and stuff, but, like, come on. 10 minutes. And you're seeing, like, teams can be winning and then lose.
I know.
In the 10 minutes.
It can be a game-changing 10 minutes,
you're making changes on maybe 80. No, you probably do them at 90.
You have to.
No, you probably wait till 90.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. You have to.
I don't want to do them too early. I'll do them at 90 because there's still 10 minutes left.
And imagine if you pick up injuries and you've used all your subs. Yeah, I know. It has changed a lot of things. But to have played 4 more games just because of the amount of extra time you've had to play ridiculous. Does seem quite astounding. We mentioned it a little bit early on, but for those perhaps who haven't heard what you had to say about the choice, it's a club-country debate thing, isn't it? Would you rather see Aston Villa bag a Champions League spot or England win the Euros this summer?
100% Aston Villa to win. To get into the Champions League, I think, winning the European Cup, as Aston Villa have done, to get back into that competition now, which is called Champions League. Just what the club deserves, the club's about. Big fan base, lovely historic grounds, big fan base worldwide. I'll be selfish and choose my club because everyone else does. When we get callers on here,
I think they
all just say, like, no, I'm choosing my club. Like, I'm choosing my club, not England. No. So I would choose Aston Villa to get top 4 rather than England win the Euros.
Yeah, I think a lot of fans would agree with you, certainly. Lastly, Troy Deeney was on White and Jordan yesterday.
Yeah.
He was asked about his experiences of derbies, and he went with the second City derby, as you would know. Yeah. Aston Villa Birmingham being the most perhaps ferocious of any, and that's above North London derby, that's Manchester derby, whatever it is in English football. Would you agree?
I have to agree, yes. I think even if you look back to the ones I played in, but after that, when the fan ran on the pitch and attacked Jack, fans are doing that because of the hatred between both clubs. But when you're on the way to the Birmingham City Stadium away game, you're like,
you feel it.
You go into you go into battle here. The fans, you're getting the abuse off the side, the tackles, the football's not great. Everyone's hooking it on because everyone's scared of giving the ball away and losing the game. It's not pretty football. And I'd say the fan bases that how they feel about each other is definitely one of the biggest.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to stir a debate as well.
Maybe West Ham Millwall as well, maybe.
Well, there will be plenty that would say that maybe as well.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.